Hey, what's happening, guys? It's Brady. Welcome back to another LEGO ranking video. Today I'm going to be ranking every single Looney Tunes figures from worst to best, and then I'm going to be reviewing the series at the very end. So yeah, let's just get straight into it with number 12. So coming in last place easily for me is going to be Tweety Pig. There's just not a lot of stuff about this pig. She's barely in Looney Tunes, or at least I've never seen her in any episodes. This is just kind of a rando figure. I don't think it's a bad figure. I just think it's kind of a dumb choice to be in the series. I wish they did someone like Elmer Fudd or maybe Foghorn, or Foghorn Leghorn, whatever you want to call him. But I don't think she's a bad figure. She has a really cool hair, pig head mold. I don't really know what to call it. She got nice, dual mold, or no, they're not dual molded, they're printed. Good figure, dual molded arms, just bad character for this series. I wish they did someone else. And coming in at number 11, I actually might get flamed for this, but this is going to be Lola Bunny. I don't think this figure looks very good. Just in terms of the character slots, I did Petunia's last, but in terms of just how the people look or the figures look, I think this would be last place. I just think she's more understandable than Petunia, because Petunia is referenced nowhere. I can't even find her in an episode. But Lola here, I don't think her face looks good at all. Her head mold, I like the hair, but the facial expression just looks so bad in my opinion. It looks really bad. She has the Bugs Bunny expression, and it just doesn't work with her. I don't know. I hate her expression, and I don't like how flat her face is. I don't know. It's a weird looking figure, and also her clothes. I looked up pictures of Lola Bunny on Google, and I can't find her wearing these clothes at all. I can't find her wearing this outfit. So this is a very inaccurate figure, and I don't think it looks that good. And also, she comes with just a regular ball piece, even though they could have just printed for a basketball. So this figure is kind of a disappointment. So yeah, that's why she's at number 11 though. Okay, and at number 10 we're gonna have Tweety Bird. Now, in terms of just the figure, I think it looks really good. I think every figure up from here on out is really good. The reason why this one comes last though is because I don't think it works as a minifigure. I think this is what I'll go into it at the end of the video when I do the review. But I think this shouldn't have been a minifigure, and that's all I'm really gonna say. I really like the head mold though. I think it looks really good. I like her gigantic, cartoonishly giant hammer. I like how she doesn't have a lot of printing. She just has one little line here and I think that's all it really needs. So yeah, this is a really good figure. It's just, I'll explain why at the end of the video, why it places at number 10. So coming in at number 9, this is going to be Roadrunner. Roadrunner's a bird, and he's very skinny, so they did the best they could translating this into minifigure form. I think he kind of works. I love the design of him. I think, for what they did, I think they did really good. But just, I don't know. I don't know if they should have, done him, as a minifigure. I don't really know what they could have done. I really like these two pieces here. This is a separate piece right here that comes off. I didn't know that until I got it. I thought it was one giant headpiece. I love this ginormous tail piece. And I like how you get, these things like you got with the chicken dude and, things. And then you got the bird feed here using the popcorn piece and or ice cream, whatever you want to call it, and the bowl. So yeah, I really like this figure, just from what I said earlier. That's why it's number 9. Alrighty, moving on to number 8. This is going to be Porky Pig. There's really only one reason, and starting now, it is nitpicks separating these figures. These figures are so close. There's just nitpicks that I have with them that are going to separate them from their placements. So the reason why Porky is getting below the rest of them is his torso print is really weirdly colored. As you can see, his pinkish tannish bit right there, it's super pale. It looks really pale, and it looks kind of weird. But I love the face print. It's like the exact same as Petunia's, except better. I love his sign that says "That's all, folks." I really like it. It's printed too, so well, it's obviously printed. It's a CMF figure. So yeah, honestly, this is a really good figure. It's just got a little ruined by the torso printing, but it's honestly not that bad. Alrighty, and at number 7, we're gonna have Marvin the Martian. Now, this is the only figure in the entire series to not have like a specialized head mold, which isn't. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just he feels less special in my mind than the others. Then, but that doesn't like get rid of the fact that this is a really cool face print. I really love the ginormous eyes that they give him, and the helmet piece also looks really good. I like the lime blaster that you get, or ray gun, whatever you want to call it. And this is also the only figure in the series to have a cloth piece, or cloth thingy majiggy. The figure is also just a little bit boring. Like, that's really the only reason why he's this slow, because I don't know, the head mold is probably the biggest reason why he's this low, because, you know, he's just less special, I guess. And that's about it. Yeah. Alright, now we have one that had great potential to be like number 2 or something like that. But Speedy Gonzales gets ruined by one thing, and that is his little hip attachment here. It sticks out like a sore thumb. I love the tailpiece. The tailpiece looks great, but they should have done what they did with, let me get him real quick. They should have done what they did with Scrooge McDuck, and with his hip attachment to match the color, they colored around it like this, and then left this, you know, white. That's what they should have done with Speedy Gonzales. I don't know why they didn't, but they didn't. So we have that little bit of, you know, brown tan coming through. But the rest of the figure is, like, perfect. He comes with these cheese slopes, which, you know, actually looks like cheese, finally. We get this really cool torso printing, and this ginormous hair hat combo. Head hat combo that just looks so good. And I love the dual molded legs that he uses. It's just that tiny little band right there that looks really bad in my opinion, but the rest of the figure is perfect. And coming in at number 5, this is gonna be Daffy Duck. I think it looks so good. Like, from here on out, 5 through 1 are like pretty much flawless figures, pretty much. Not flawless, but just top tier figures in my opinion. So Daffy, his head mold is so good. It is insane how accurate it looks to Daffy. I love the rabbit season sign. Again, I like how they didn't go with too much printing. And also you get this duck tail piece in black. I don't know if that's the first time we've seen it in that color. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it is. I don't have one. So I love the dual molded legs with the orange. This is just a fantastic figure. It looks so good. And coming in at number 4, this is going to be Wile E. Coyote. This dude looks so good. The anvil looks kind of small. It's not bad. It's just a little small, but it obviously has to be small so the minifigure can hold it. So yeah, this figure, like, at this point, there's really nothing separating these figures other than just personal preference, honestly. And I think this figure looks great. I love his tailpiece that's also used for Tasmanian Devil, later in the series that I'll get to later. The ginormous head mold just looks so good. Like, just everything about this figure is so good, and this whole series is fantastic. So yeah, Wile E. Coyote, dude. Alrighty, number 3. This might shock people. Some people might put Bugs at number 1, but I personally will put Bugs at number 3. Bugs Bunny, man, this guy, he's great. Like, honestly, he's great. The face print is so spot on and accurate. It looks so good. I love the printing on his torso and legs. I love the back tail piece. But I think the only thing that puts him at number 3 and not number 2 or even number 1 is the fact that his accessory is only a carrot. I wish he had a sign like Daffy that said duck season. That just would have put the cherry on top. This figure is fantastic. He's so good though. Hey, coming in at number 2, we have Tasmanian Devil. I love this figure so much. He's just so good. Like, he comes with this little spinny platform for him to do his little tornado thingy, whatever you want to call it. And you even have a little, piece here that you can put him on. And you can, spin him. But it has to be, like, super lightly. Like that was a perfect spin. That was so good. Like, it looks so good, and it's so perfect. The figure itself has a pie and a little, oops, I just flipped it off, and a chicken wing, which looks real, or chicken leg, not wing. But the head mold, dude, it looks so fantastic. If I can get it off, it's kind of hard to get off. There we go. It's one big old piece, and it looks so fantastic. Like, it looks so accurate and beautiful in Tasmanian Devil, And there's the same tail piece that I was talking about earlier with Wile E. Coyote. But yeah, no. Taz, number 2 for me. But my personal number 1 pick has to go to Sylvester. Look, I don't know what it is about this figure that I just absolutely love. I love everything about the figure. I love the ginormous red nose. I love the head mold. The cattail piece at the back looks great. I love the dual molded legs. The torso printing. The baseball bat piece. This is the first time I've gotten this specific baseball bat piece, like a normal bat piece. I don't know. I love the character. I love the figure. And it's saddens me too, because I've seen like 2 or 3 other like ranking videos of the series, and he always comes near the bottom, and it always makes me sad because he's my personal favorite, because I think he looks the most accurate out of everyone, in my opinion. Like, the giant red nose just really does it for me. I don't know why. I love the figure. It's great. It's great. Alright, so my final verdict of the series. This is one of my favorite series that I've personally completed. I haven't completed that many. This is the 6th series I think I'm very close to completing a series, the LEGO Movie 2 series. I'm only missing 1 figure. I'll probably just buy it offline or online. This is like really good series. This is what I was talking about though, that what they should have done with Tweety Bird. So, get rid of Petunia. Just get rid of her as a character slot. And, get rid of Tweety. Make her an accessory to Sylvester. Make her an accessory. And then put Elmer Fudd and Foghorn. And you can even get rid of Lola and do another, like, more known figure character. Like, I can't remember his name, but the dude with the red beard and the, like, the guns. That dude. But unfortunately, we didn't get Elmer and Foghorn for some reason. I really wish we got them, because I love Foghorn, and Elmer's kind of like a main character, so I don't know why we didn't get him. Probably because he uses guns, but, it's fine. So yeah, love this series. I absolutely love it. Sylvester's the best. And, I love the series. Alright, that's about it. See ya.